guys, it's Kat Mac. Welcome to the Fragrance Corner. Today I'm going to be reviewing two replica fragrances by Maison Margiela. One of them is very popular and is oftentimes compared to another very popular replica fragrance, and I'll get in with that one in a minute. The next one had pretty intriguing notes that I just wanted to review for you guys, and yeah, let's get into it. So the first perfume that I want to talk about is Jazz Club. This one has been around for a while and is oftentimes compared to replicas by the fireplace. And they're both delicious, spicy fragrances. Jazz Club is a little more spicy and just boozy to me, and I absolutely love it. So let me get into the top notes. So the top note is pink pepper, neroli, lemon. The middle note is notes are rum, Java, vetiver oil, clary sage, base notes, tobacco leaf, and vanilla bean and styrax. So this is a spicy, boozy perfume, and you really do smell sexy when you're wearing it. For those of you who don't know that much about the replica lines, all of their perfumes are supposed to be like memories in a bottle. So this one, the provenance and period is Brooklyn 2013. The fragrance description is a heady cocktails and cigars. And that's exactly what I'm envisioning when I smell this perfume. A little bit about this perfume compared to replicas by the fireplace. So that was my very first review, the by the fireplace. And so that one is another really popular replica fragrance that people just either love or hate. And I will say that that one is still my favorite. This one right here is beautiful. It's sexy. I think it would smell great on a lot of people. But for me, it's a little too boozy. Like I do love it, and I recognize it as a beautiful scent, but I see it more as a cologne. So I believe all of the replica fragrances are marketed as unisex and can be worn by both males or females. Really, any fragrance could be worn by anybody depending on how you feel. But this one I definitely see more on a man, and I just don't really like it on me. I think it's a little too strong for me. As far as seasons go, this would be a great winter or fall fragrance because it is so deep and boozy and spicy. So I think this would smell a lot better in colder weather. In warmer climates, it might be a little cloying, but it is a sexy scent. Okay, the next fragrance that I want to review is Replica's Coffee Break. So I actually have smelt this already. I just got it recently. I think I got it yesterday, and I did try it out. So this is not me smelling it for the first time. But I am going to go ahead and spray it so I can just get a fresh take. Okay. I love this perfume a lot. I have seen some reviews regarding Coffee Break. So I already knew that it wasn't going to smell like a freshly brewed cup of coffee, and it doesn't. I smell the lavender. There is a lavender note in here, just by the way, and I smell it pretty clear. So let me just go. Let me just get into the notes. The top notes for this fragrance are pepper, orange blossom, and patchouli. The middle notes are lavender, coffee, milk, tonka bean, cyan, benzoin, cypriol, oil, or nagaramotha. I should have practiced these words before I started telling you. Base notes, vanilla, cedar, and vetiver. So I smell the lavender. It is loud and clear in this fragrance, which is fine with me. I love lavender. And then as this like settles into the skin, it creams up a little bit. It's got that milky coffee-esque. I do smell a little bit of the coffee, but it's not like a loud coffee. This is going to be a specialty drink type of coffee. So maybe a latte with lavender flavoring in it, and some milk, something that you would get from, let's say, a trendy coffee shop or Starbucks. A lot of people like to compare it to like a Starbucks latte with lavender flavoring, but it is a beautiful scent. and I really love it. I think this is great for the colder climates as well, but because the lavender to me, to my nose, it's just so strong, I could see someone wearing this in the spring. I can even see someone wearing it in the summertime, to be honest, because it is very florally with that lavender. Um, but the milk and the coffee does come through, so I think it does project even better in colder climates. I mean, I did just get this perfume a couple days ago, so and it's cold where I'm at. It's middle of January. So far, this has been a beautiful scent for this time of year. I don't know how it will perform in hotter climates. And I do live in a hotter climate location. So maybe in the spring, I'll try this out and see if I like it still. But this smells really good. I love it. Um, the last video I did was of my lilac loves, and I do want to reference the Delicia Drenched Body Butter and the Cheirosa 59 do pair very nicely with this. I think it really adds like a creaminess to that latte-esque feel of this coffee break perfume. And now I want to go back to Jazz Club and talk about the longevity of this one and the projection. This is probably well, compared to all of the Maison Margiela fragrances that I own, this one seems to be the longest lasting. I feel like I smell it all day long, and I'm going to actually, I want to preface this by saying I don't really wear Jazz Club, as I don't wear it at all actually. I bought this perfume, or this cologne perfume, whatever, for my husband for Christmas. So we've had it for almost a month now, and he wears it a lot, and I smell it on him all day long. So if I had to guess, the longevity for this is closer to 8 hours. The projection, it projects pretty well. I wouldn't say it's like overpowering, but it does project pretty well. When he smells it and he's walking around, I can smell it, and it smells good. It's like a subtle smell, because this is not an eau de parfum. It is a eau de toilette. So they're a little bit, the oil concentration for these perfumes or for these fragrances are going to be a little less than what a perfume would have, like an eau de parfum. So I think if this was a perfume, it probably would project a lot. But because it isn't, I think it's actually nicer that way because it's a lot softer, but it still smells really good. I can smell it pretty clearly, because I think if it was like a cologne, like an actual cologne, it would maybe be too much, because this is a very boozy, spicy scent. Now for coffee break, like I said, I just got this perfume and I love the scent. Scent alone, probably give it like a 7 out of 10. Because it's clean, it's got a little bit of creaminess to it. It's not gourmand by any means. I think the lavender makes it a little more on the florally side for me, but it smells really, really good. And I do like it. It calms me a lot. I feel like this is a very aromatic scent. I don't know too much about the projection. I mean, I've not gotten any compliments on this yet, because like I said, I just got it, but it does smell really good. And when I layer it with Cheirosa 59 and Delicia Drenched Body Butter, it just gives it a creamier scent. And I love sweet, creamy vanillas, so that just kind of adds, and it brings out the vanilla that's currently in this fragrance. So I really love this. Would I buy this again? I don't think I would. I'm not a big florally person. I do love this and I will wear it. But I don't think this is something that is like really just stands out to me. So I'm going to keep wearing this, and maybe later I'll let you know how long it lasts and how much it projects. But it's a good fragrance. I mean, if you're somebody that loves lavender and like those specialty lattes, this might be something that you could be interested in. It's not like, I maybe don't get the big bottle because I don't think it's like a bad blind buy, but I mean, like I said, it's not anything to write home about. I don't think it's like that attention grabbing. So you could just have just like a smaller version of this. See, I have a bigger, I think I have the 3.4 ounce bottle. And like I said, I will use it. I don't hate it. It's just not, it's not my favorite. So that being said, Replicas by the Fireplace is still my number one. I love, 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 love that perfume. And if I had to rank them all, those three, I would go by the Fireplace, Jazz Club, and then Coffee Break. Um, and so yeah, that's my take on all of those perfumes. If you have any replica fragrances that you'd like me to review, please let me know in the comments below. I know that they have so many. I do remember, I think I had mentioned before that I received a discovery kit a long time ago, and I do remember like Lazy Sunday Morning or something, and Beach Walk being another two other really great fragrances. So if you'd like me to review those, I'd be happy to. Just let me know. Also, let me know what you think. If you've ever tried Coffee Break, how do you feel about it? I know some people were a little disappointed that it didn't smell like straight up a freshly brewed cup of coffee, and that's completely reasonable. I personally like the scent. I think it's pretty. Is it something that I would get later on? Would I continue getting a full size bottle? Probably not. But I do like the scents. Just let me know. And that's it. Thank you so much for being here. And please don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow for more content. All right, guys. Bye.